I was always interested in public service, but I will say the moment where I got real purpose behind it, when I really began to understand that policy is something that impacts people's real lives. And when I was about 10 years old, my dad was diagnosed with cancer. It was then where I became aware of what our U.S. healthcare system was, because I'd asked my dad, he explained to me what insurance was, how it worked. You know, I'd ask him, what happens if they say no? And then my dad would say stuff like, well, we would have to figure something else out. What if people can't figure that out? And the truth is, for a lot of people, it is a life or death question. And if they don't have access to coverage or not enough coverage, this can mean the difference between that person being there and not. And I think having that seriousness of purpose is so important, because you won't be able to stand for people. And so I take a very serious approach to impacting change, doing the things that we say we're going to do, not making a game out of the political sphere, but rather making it a place that's truly about serving people, because their issues really do matter. I've worked in various realms doing state government. In 2015, I ran for an at-large Houston City Council seat to represent about 2.3 million constituents. It was my first race. Of course, I took office in 2016. It wasn't until 2019 where I finally decided that I was going to pursue this U.S. Senate race. One of the things that I think is a mistake that is often made is when you try to lead and you think you have the answers before you've even had an opportunity to engage the people you lead. I want to be remembered for my impact, the ability to lead people and empower people in a way where we start shifting a whole paradigms, but really to make sure that people are reclaiming their power in a way where they understand and appreciate the power that they truly harness. It cannot just be campaign promises for the objective of winning an election and not delivering on those promises. By having leaders that are going to be principled, but then also having an opportunity for people to be empowered and have that ownership that they're in control of the destiny and in control of who the leaders are that they elect.